Howdy, y'all. How's everybody doing? I think it's fixing to rain where I'm at. On my way in, I got a little drop and it's looking cloudy. So it could start pouring any second now. What y'all doing out there in the atmosphere? I brought y'all a real big painting today to show you. Can you see part of it? Let me see if I can angle this. Hold, please. So this is my beach girl. She's really large. I've got her on a really large easel out here. I love her hair. That's like my favorite part. I was trying to paint it like, when you're swimming with somebody and you're like right down behind them in the water and they just came up out of the water, but you're still, I was trying to like do it from that perspective. Let me see if I can get more of her in here with me. Technical difficulties. Please hold. I think y'all are crooked. I'm trying to fix it. I think maybe, yes, you can see some of her. So, what I thought we'd talk about today is like accountability. I don't know if anybody's ever been to like a Weight Watchers or something like that, where you have to go in once a week and weigh or whatever and talk about what you ate that week. So, just that accountability alone, right? It's like, if well, some people don't care, but I care. But if you know that, you have to report what you have eaten and all that kind of stuff, and it's going to show up on the scale, then you'll be like, I think it helps you do better. So I was thinking that this channel might be kind of like that for me too, because I have so many things to work on, and I'm hoping during this adventure over the next 3 years before I graduate college that I told y'all in one of the videos, if y'all didn't watch any of the other ones, that I'm hoping for a miracle with this disability in my back so that by the time I graduate college, I can actually do something, you know, or get out of the house for some reason. It's just like, it's not even so much that that I couldn't get somewhere. I mean, I could lay down in the back of a van and be taken somewhere, but then what are you going to do when you get there? Because like the pain is there all the time, and I don't take pain pills. I take ibuprofen if it gets just like beyond, you know what I mean? So it's just, how when you're in pain, you're just like on the edge of cranky all the time, and you just want to break like for a couple minutes a day. A day would be great, but I would take a couple minutes if I could have like 5 minutes or 10 minutes pain free. That would be awesome. But anyway, so I was hoping that this would be sort of a accountability for me, because I don't really, other than God, which is huge, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, that I have to be accountable to. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's better if there's somebody watching or paying attention or like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was watching a couple of videos last night. I really like documentaries and anything having to do with reality. That's why I really like, I would prefer to watch YouTube channels and see people at home doing what they're doing other than like just watch a scripted television show. It's more exciting to me. I like to delve into the people and the different personalities and the different backgrounds and the different things that everybody's been through and the different ways that they deal with them. And I was watching the Paris Hilton documentary last night, and I mean, I wish I was to this advanced point where I could go here and show you the picture and, take you through some scenes in the documentary and talk about it, but I don't know how to do all that stuff yet, y'all. So I'm just going to tell you that I watched it and I totally, related to it, and I'm really glad that she came out, and it's just really, it's always good for some reason when you know that you're not alone, when you're like, oh, somebody else has been through this, somebody else has been, like, it somehow makes you feel better, right? Like, I don't know why, but I am taking psychology this semester, which school starts on Monday. I don't know if anybody else going to college, but it starts Monday, which means my life is going to be consumed with homework, like school work, school work, school work, school work. So I'm partially excited, but I'm not, because I have one more math course I have to take. And I don't know if y'all like math, but I don't. I really, 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 really don't at all. I don't see that the type of math that I'm taking is necessary. I mean, I understand that we all should know the absolute basics of addition and subtraction and multiplication and, you know, ways to use a calculator, because that's all everybody does anymore. But polynomials, binomials, permutations, just there's, foil, reverse foil. I can't even remember. I don't even want to go back into my brain just yet, but I do need to get on pretty soon and like get myself, ready for Monday. I already started like going to sleep the same time that I need to go to sleep and trying to get up the same time I need to get up. So I'm not like shocked Monday when I have to get up and, you know, not ready for it or whatever. So, um, I've been doing that. But anyway, I watched also the Demi Lovato documentary last night too, and I could also relate a lot to that video. And there's a lot that I want to talk to y'all about, but I want to ease on in and I'm not sure, you know, where to start with y'all. I mean, I could do like a general outline, you know, and then kind of start trying to break it down from there. Oh, but the point is that I am not yet where I need to be, you know, financially, mentally, physically, spiritually. I have not reached, even close to where I want to be yet. So I'm hoping that there will be progress over the next 3 years, and I'll be able to look back and watch these videos, if nothing else, and see, like, oh, okay, well, I finally conquered that, and I finally did that, and this is better, and oh, my back's better, and I'm going on a canoe trip. Like, how great would that be? I would just love, because I'm like a really physical person, like dancing and moving around. And I mean, there's like a Dick Van Dyke in me just dying to get out. And I can't even, like, when your favorite song comes on, I can't even, I just, you start to move like the way you might have used to done a step or something. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'm not even, can't do that. So, I mean, sucks the fun out of it. I wish that I knew like what I could do. I wish that there was like a physical therapist or a doctor or somebody that would tell me, you can do this and it won't hurt you, like it won't snap your spine in half. Because like at this point, all the stuff that I've read makes me very nervous. It's just like I don't know which is the movement that is gonna make it bad. Because like I mean they talk about paralysis and death and all kinds of stuff, so I don't know, it's scary. It used to be I would just be like, okay, if something hurts, just work right through it, like work through the pain schmain, what's pain? But you know it's different when it's like an injury kind of thing. you know I have tried to explain to people. It's hard for anybody that knows me to even possibly comprehend or get it, because they're not used to seeing me in any kind of I can't do that. They're not used to me ever saying I can't do that. But here is how I can explain that it's not just like the regular old pain. So like if someone really strong punches you in the arm, it's gonna hurt like, oh my god, someone, right? Like, ow. It's probably gonna be black and blue and like really sore and hard to live for a couple days. That's one kind of pain. If someone really strong came up and broke your arm, broke it, now it's broken, that's a whole different kind of pain. That's not like a, oh, you'll be all right in a couple days, just breathe on through, just work it out, just do your usual movements anyway. It's not that kind. You can't do that. And that's what it felt like to me when I went, to the chiropractor the first time. Like, something is really wrong in there. Like, this isn't right. This isn't like, oh, you just lay around for a little while and it'll heal. Like, I haven't done anything for a year and I'm in the same exact, painful, something is still, something's wrong in there. Can you fix it? And they're, trying to tell me it's just like, usage. Like, oh, well, you've overused it and this is just what happens. But I can't settle for that, y'all. I mean, you can't tell me that at 53 I'm just stuck and I'm not going to move anymore. Like, it gets a little depressing, you're like, um, why was I waking up today? What was the point of getting out of bed? But thank God I have animals and I have stuff that I have to do and stuff I have to take care of, or else, I probably wouldn't. But it looks like the German Shepherds are out in the yard and on the porch, and possibly one will break in any second. The door doesn't doesn't shut really well on the studio, so they can just nudge it with their little German Shepherd snouts and push it right open. They're both looking at me right now. They know when I'm in here, and so there's air conditioning in here, and it's hot outside, so they always like to be in here in the studio with me in the air conditioning. But that's the that's it for the video today, y'all. I just wanted to make sure that you got a look at the beach girl. And remember, my Instagram is Rhonda Mills 67 if you want to go see all my art, or what's happening lately. And yeah. Y'all have a really good day. Please hit the like and the subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.